Okay. It's been a bit. I'm still gonna not give up on this game. As much as it wants me to. I don't remember where this save was. I remember getting upset last time I left the game, so I assume I don't want to continue that. I want to have a way to deal with enemies. That's all. I'm also hoping that my mouse pad doesn't screw up on me, because I've been getting a lot of hand grease on it, and I cleaned it, but sometimes it still gets like stuck. It seems like it's dried out and working properly now. Yay, Swift Broom. $8K, eh. Wow, okay. Wouldn't have assumed that to do damage to it, but I guess so. It has been a while since I played. Pretty much. Like, I last streamed on Monday. I think the other day, Wednesday, I just wasn't feeling up to it when I got home. Been working on editing Lethal Company video for like the past month, because I am awful at editing videos and I take forever. Because I'm not... It's like I want to make the content, but I don't want to go through the process of making the content. And since I don't have much practice with it, it just, like, I don't have a good workflow. Makes everything take extra time. Come on, let me pick it up. I just lack experience. Oh, okay. IPA. Good to know. It's pushing the cart. Did it turn around? It must have. Okay. I'm kind of wanting it to go through the room. So of course it's not going to. It's going to stay in that area. I seriously hate how enemies path in this game. Like, what is their issue? It already despawned? It already despawned. Okay. I've got like 3 minutes. Because, like, why do enemies just sort of choose 2 rooms to go to? Even though I'm, like... They don't patrol the entire area, which bothers me. They don't even try to. They just, like, choose a territory sometimes. Or sometimes they're, like... gnomes or duck. Like, maybe if somebody dove into the code and dissected each enemy to figure out, like, their unique patrolling AI, I wouldn't have such an issue with it. But, like, I don't understand it, and it bothers me. Because I can't piece it together with, like, simply game experience. Because there's definitely something, like, different about each type of enemy and how it just walks around. When it doesn't see a target. Like, when it sees you, I understand how it works. It either sees you and goes towards you, or does whatever option it has to deal with to try and kill you. Or it hears you and it investigates the noise. That all makes sense. When it doesn't know where the player is and it has no idea, that's what doesn't make sense. Because, like, you have Bowtie that just... they'll just stay in the same room until the end of the round if you just leave them alone. Or sometimes they end up wandering. Don't kick the cart. Don't kick the cart. That was about 3 minutes, yeah. Oh no. Good. Okay. At least that explosion hasn't been nerfed. I was half expecting it to not actually kill. And then I'd be very sad. Because if I'm trading away 2,500, I want to actually get something for it. Oh, I didn't even bother checking this. Well, I'm glad I'm checking it now, I guess. Ooh, only 171? That's lucky. Okay. Like 35k. Nice. I did see them, Demiwork put out another devlog to explain their, like, scaling idea, or scaling system idea, which it'll be nice when it comes out. Hasn't come out for the beta yet, as far as I know. A gun. Yes, a weapon. A real weapon. Something I can actually use to defend myself with. That's not just a fucking frying pan. Or grenade. Oh, I can't take that. That's actually all I can take. Might seem crazy. No strength. Health is more important, so I don't get one shot. Do I want the regular grenade? I kind of want to check the upstairs first. If I can. I don't think I can make it up there. I don't have like a drone or anything that'll help me. Unless I can do something silly here. Before I do something silly and end up dying without getting anything. Missed. Okay. I'll just get a regular grenade. The game actually gave me a weapon. That's so nice. I can defend myself. To an extent. I was honestly truly beginning to believe that they had like changed it so they're what you get in the shop scaled, and thought I wasn't gonna see any sort of weapon for forever because they made it so you wouldn't get weapons early or something. Which, like, I'd be able to understand as, like, balancing, even if I'd disagree with it, because I want to be able to survive. I'm gonna clear to the right here first. Oh, hey. You mind going away or something, dude? Thank you. That was loud. No doors opened yet. This room kind of sucked compared to how good it could be. 3 small items and that's it. They were all just like 500-600. Kinda garbage. Something has been through here and through there. The fucking robe. God damn it. Okay, Shadow Child robe. Hey, man. I should gather more. Like, I don't want to greed too hard because of robe, but it is still an early level. The issue is, like, robe's one of the things that I can't really kill with what I've got right now. Like, I could, but it'd be rough. And I don't want to spend a ton of ammo just on blasting robe because, like, I missed a grenade or something. The extract's probably, like, pretty far. Hasn't opened up that. I want to get that guitar and tank. A lot of empty lockers. I might ignore that room. And just try and grab, like, the rest of what I can. From, like, here. Oh my god, you piece of shit. That goes up there in, like, one of the worst Shadow Child spawns. Serious? How did it fall out? What happened? It didn't lose much, but like, what happened? What am I running into? Oh, it's the fucking guitar running into the ceiling, isn't it? That's awful. That was not what I was expecting to be an issue there. Because I noticed it as I was like moving it before, that things were like, I was getting caught on something, but I thought it was like Shadow Child or Robe in the way. It was just the fucking ceiling. Brown. Guitar is easily one of the like worst pieces of loot for no reason. I mean, there is a reason. Because it's a pain in the ass to actually carry around, but... that's good enough. Okay, and didn't use up my limited resources. That's good. Didn't full clear. Lost some stuff, but didn't use up any ammo that I didn't need to. They just need to take these out of the game. Who unironically uses this and thinks that it's a good buy? I think even casuals can figure out that that's garbage. Like, even people who are playing for fun can realize that, like, you can spend your money better than 8K on something that you could find just by walking around. Especially when there's a mini-map. And the places aren't that big. Maybe, like, if the minimap didn't display rooms that you haven't explored, I could see Extraction Tracker really being useful. But since you can see, like, the unexplored layout, it's just not that good. Like, I will say, at least like Loot Tracker, there are some situations where you might not think to look for loot somewhere, or you're like, say you've got a team that really likes destroying items, so you're always looking for like the last bits of loot. Like, Valuable Tracker has its like situations. Extraction Tracker, just, I don't see any world where it's useful. I don't see any use cases for it. Like, if you can't find the extraction, just look at the, like, question marks on your map. Press tab or whatever you have it set to, and then explore. Of course I need the art, whatever. I'll at least move these first. Damn. I was hoping that that much wouldn't damage it. You piece of shit. Leave me alone. Okay. Really didn't need to get picked up while I was moving that orb. Because he, like, forces you to... The fuck? They tried to, like, get here before jumping in. Okay, well, this is going to be a really annoying level. I think I don't get any big money bag. Like, medium-sized money bag should be fine. I don't want a big money bag because of gnomes. Fuck's with that door. Whatever. Ooh, lucky. Didn't explode. I'm not getting that statue, and that's a shame because, like... Actually... Who knows? I might be able to move it this far. You know? Gnomes might be on my don't greed list at this point. And because of that, I should just complete this, then bring the money bag to there, and then, like, move the statue, right? Surely I can move the statue over by one room. Gonna say, okay, but like range should kick in at some point, right? Okay, well that's not a good sign. That actually really sucks. So one strength is definitely not enough to even like barely move that. It's unfortunate. Because it was probably like a good third of the money that was in here. Or more than that. No, it's probably between like 5 to 6 times. Yeah, it's probably like a third of the money. Because I think it's 5 or 6 times what the extract would be. Which would put it around like 100 to 120 for total value. And that thing was 40. Just kind of messed up. I'm just gonna complete. Then book it. Get juked. Not gonna randomly shoot me today. That's what happened at the end of the last time. I got shot while hiding. Right. Right. Duck. Oh. Interesting. I'm not sure I want to use this after how the bolt zap works, but I did feel like I saw this in a thumbnail before. Neat. Good to know it exists. Not gonna take it. I need more strength to pick up items. Taking the duck instead. Because the duck apparently does like 50 damage just from throwing it at things. A Museum of Human Art. I saw that apparently people were complaining that this place looks too plain, which crazy complaint to have. I felt like the plain walls and everything were pretty, like, proper. It felt right for it to be kind of barren and empty. Anti-taxman propaganda. But yeah, I guess they're going to be adding more stuff like that to the walls, like more graffiti. It should be neat. More lore is more lore, as far as I see it. I'll probably take damage if I fall off of there. Moldy bread. This feels like my gut instinct says that I'm gonna see headmen. It's just every so often I just get the feeling that like it's a headman level. It does feel like the game tries to cycle through the enemies and not give you the same one too many times in a row, I think. Until you get up to like higher levels where there's more enemy spawns, so like the cycling doesn't really work as much, or you can get like the same enemy spawn twice in the same level. That's probably wrong. I know that there's been people who have had like really bad luck with only ever seeing the same enemies. Kind of rough to get in there. But there is occasionally loot. I fucking knew it. Baited. I kind of just assumed there, because I know that jumping is the loudest noise in the game. Or the loudest, like, noise that you can make. So I kind of assumed that even if I was crouched, jumping would still be loud enough to draw him over. And it worked. Oh my god. This room. There's so much. So I know that explodes when it takes damage. Come on, man. Straight shot through. Okay, maybe not a straight shot through. There was a table in the way. I should have grabbed the cart. I was debating on it. I should have. I'm not going to grab the piñata. I might be able to bring it to another extract, but not this one. This is a neat little kids' room or something. Daycare room. That was an abnormally large indicator. Yeah, like, how am I supposed to get this out of here? The hell is this? Okay, well. This will be good enough for now. Wait, when you grab it, does it always make it so the face is facing you? Is that the gimmick of this? Because I didn't swing it around like that. And then when I grabbed it from the bottom, it like sits up. Something for sure. Okay. Oh, I should grab the grenade. Just in case. Don't want to feel like I needed it and not have it, you know? Okay, that one's easier to get into. I just want to see where it leads, because it seemed like it might lead to another floor. And... how the fuck am I supposed to get in there? Okay, I got in there. Hit myself for 8 damage, but I got in there. Yeah, it does lead up here. This is probably a bad idea. Well, it didn't completely break. That one I overthrew. This is not gonna go well. Me even attempting to move it would probably just result in the headman getting back because of the noise. So I think I'm not even gonna attempt to get it. I might land in the cart and be okay. I was okay. Not sure if it's because of the cart or because of the height, but I was okay. Headman might be back. I haven't seen any other enemies yet. I have no idea where I'm going. I think this is probably an extract over here. Yeah. Crazy idea. I'm saving this for last. But I kind of just want, like, the space. I'm not picking that up until the end. I also know that there's stairs going up in that room, but I don't want to deal with that right now either. Toy car. Not our saviors. What the hell are the enemies? So, tier 1 assumption is Peeper. Because not seeing tier 1 kind of just means Peeper. Tier 2 assumption... Fuck if I know, man. Oh, flying headman can fly. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like there's been instances where I've been in a place where he could have reached if he flew, but he didn't ever actually fly. But maybe they fixed that for a place like Museum. Got him. Okay, so tier 1 Spewer. I don't know, tier 2 Bowtie, and it just keeps roaming in single room and then despawning. Something dumb like that. don't want to leave the cart in a narrow space. Just asking for Headman to come along and then start biting at it. Sadly, the easiest way to move this along. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. Barely completing is fine by me. There's also the chance that Headman despawned and I can get the pinata. Because he did seem to go pretty far away after I lost track of him. But if he despawned, that means that like picking up this will probably respawn him. I think I try and move the pinata. And then maybe I clear out that one room. I'm not moving that. I'm gonna try and clear out this one room. Oh, I was kind of hoping that I would, put it down a floor by doing that. Guess not. Where are the stairs? This way. I actually played the game with my friends before the other day, and got us all killed because of the boombox. Essentially because it drew in all of the enemies, and then they killed us. Got him. I was actually the only one alive after that incident, but we couldn't, there wasn't enough loot to finish, so I just ended up dying. Pretty funny. Like, playing with friends, I'm not going to try so hard, especially when a lot of them were, like, much more casual. Fucker. He deserved it. Ooh, is that the cannon? Yes, it is. A shotgun, though. I've been meaning, like, I need an actual gun. I also need crystals, which I don't have. I mean, 6K, unless one of these is cheaper. Nope. Shotgun it is. Seriously? I think they need to make it so things don't misfire and don't use up ammo in this phase of the game. Just a thought. Because now, it only used, it exploded twice, but it only used up one. Shotgun only has 4 ammo, but it probably one-shots most things. Would be my guess. So I think it'll be well worth it. I am going to take a break though. It's been about an hour. It's starting to feel like I need to stand up, stretch. So put that on the screen, and I'll be back soon. Okay, I'm back. Duck. Let's see how this goes. I don't think I've ever used the shotgun before in this game. Aside from like shooting it in the shop or during the end of run battle. So I'm not even gonna have much of a like comparison to how it used to be. So this thing is like 1,000 away from just completing the entire level. That's cool. I think I collect a few small things and then put that in there and then go about the rest of the level. Having that right next to the start, it's almost tempting to just chuck it on there and then call it, but if I'm gonna have a big money bag anyways, I may as well make sure there's more money in it, right? Big room, one item. Love to see it. Huh? Something broke the door, came in here, and then didn't go anywhere? Was it you? You wouldn't have broken the door. There is something back there, though. Oh, that's just ambience, okay. Like, I didn't open this door, right? Hey, Doc. You want to do something for me real quick? Just like... Oh, this is like the perfect duck killing spot. Freaking what's it called? I'm at a loss for words. Not field of view. Depth perception. That's what I'm trying to... Okay, so that's not close enough to pick it up? Or does it think something's in the way so I can't pick it up? Like, come on, man. Oh. Well, this will be an easy final one. So far, I've had Clown, Robe, Huntsman, and Headman. Haven't seen Trudge yet. Haven't seen Reaper yet. My gut's telling me Reaper. I'm not sure why. That wasn't Headman's mouth clicking, that was just water drop ambience. I feel like back here is... yeah. I at least know Duck is a level 1. Tier 1 or Power 1 or whatever you want to call it. I always end up just like switching between different terms because I don't know. It still gets the point across of what I'm trying to say. He was gonna kick it, I know it. Okay. I don't really like the positioning of the clown orb. That's better. I'm kind of gonna just, you know, mosey on back to the extraction. And try to make money. Yo, that's clean. I can't believe I did that with 3 strength. That's fine. I've got more than enough to be able to get crystals. And nothing's really going to destroy my cart. The animal might. Duck, not a chance. Clown, if I'm bad. At that point, I feel more like I deserve it than getting cheesed by the enemy. Whereas gnomes, sometimes they get in your cart, they get underneath an item, and then you just feel like you're getting cheesed because you can't pick them up. I'm not checking this entire room. I'm checking the downstairs, and if there's nothing down here, I'm calling it good. I have plenty of money. I don't need to go through all of that shit. 30-something fucking drawers to open. This is not going to be okay, but I'm going to act like it's going to be okay. It is stabilized, but like... gotta play operation with every door. That is the far one. Okay, I need to go around there. Right? Yeah. I can't believe it fit through there. Oh yeah, I could have taken the duck with me since I've got a 3rd spot open. My bad. Good level 5 so far. So shotgun at least one-shots clown, which is 250 HP, I think. Which means that it also one-shots robe. It probably doesn't one-shot trudge, but like... I don't really need something that one-shots trudge. I think trudge is the only thing it wouldn't one-shot. Like, it should have one-shot Headman at that much damage. Just gotta go that way. I like how it's like 174 and it's like, no, I got 72 because it adds up. He doesn't look at like the total amount that you got. He adds up the total for each one. So I had like 60 at each, so it was around like 180 total. Gone. Sledgehammer. No. Need crystals. Buy all the crystals. Need HP. Got 11 more. Can't get strength. Range would be nice, but not necessary. Gun is going to be there for when I run out of shotgun ammo, I think. Because it's also pretty good. Or maybe I just have it there for like killing smaller things. It would have been nice for animal. Wait, this thing depleted itself just by sitting in the corner? That's fucked up. Like, I didn't use the duck. It used itself. Like, I want to take the landmine with me. But I think this is my best loadout with what I've got. Honestly, maybe I just let future me handle that. And switch over to Blue Prince. Since I'm indecisive and I usually stream for like 3 hours, I did that entire... I'm fucking stupid. I did the entire level with that on the screen. God damn it. I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, it's been like an hour and a half. I usually stream for around like 3 hours, so it's like halfway through when how long I'd stream. So like, I think I just switched games here. Run's going good. Don't want to like push my luck too much, you know? I'll come back, make my decisions later. Etc., etc. I need to grab my notepad. added like 3 more pages of notes just yesterday. Because I have still been playing off stream. And I ended up getting... I don't even know what I'm trying to solve at this point. I think I'm trying to solve what happened to the main character's mother. But I think I figured it out. I think I know. I am, like, meta-wise, I'm trying to get all the trophies. But, like, in-game wise, I have no fucking clue, man. There's a door in the grotto that I need to open up. Oh, it keeps track of your, things that you've... That's what I can do. Once I get downstairs, I think fountain's drained. Did I drain the fountain entirely? I'll get the outside door open and then I'll go check. Well, no, because I can go through the cave tunnel basement. Tomb. There's things I need to do in the tomb. Which I don't think I can do right now. I don't think I can do any of them right now, so I shouldn't go in there yet. Is this fully drained? No, I added more water to it. Damn. I went just far enough down to use up steps too. I had to add more water to it to partially drain the reservoir. Where's my previous day? Yeah. I found the planetarium. I got the treasure trove. I've been trying to get the, like, full board. And failing multiple times. This one was so close. I just couldn't get the right stuff. But I found the safe house. You go through that tunnel. I also got more sanctums open, but I need to, like, properly figure out which is which. There is one puzzle down here that I want to just, like, go to just try and do. I got that red door open and went up there. I think that's how I got the treasure trove. By solving that. Yeah, and I've got these 3. And I solved this one, because this one's this one's simple. This one you just get. Like, you're given this sigil. As long as you solve the aquarium puzzle. And there's this. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Seems weird to me. That feels like it's a hint to something. But this, like, there's this, and I think I needed to, there's probably more of these hints elsewhere. I know there's one in the solarium. I think I think it's a solarium. Every one of these has just had like an allowance token in it, but this one might have something different. All black tiles on the box turn red when you press the red tiles, and white tiles turn black. And then you end up with like this situation, and I guess these turn red as well. I don't like, I know the key is to get red, 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 red. And pressing black tile shuffles it that way. Green tile swaps across the middle. Oh, does orange tile turn into what's on two sides of it? Is that one of the things that I've been missing? Okay, yeah, I was like messing around with this quite a bit. And then gray tiles are like nothing. Like, how do I do this properly work? Like, that gets two corners, but I don't know. I feel like this one is beyond my depth, unfortunately. The Arindia one, I don't fully know. So I feel like, where were my notes on the rays and everything? Naval is what this currently is. I think this one should be trains. Should be like trains, and it's like the same weather. Because it's the same region as Fen. So it should be the same weather. Right? And it should be black on the outside border. That's the color for it. And I don't know. What type of pen was Marshall? I almost feel like spiritual might be the correct one here. I think that's agriculture, Marshall, metropolitan, academic, industrial. Like, is this it? No. Can I just like try each one? Do I have everything else right? And it's just... Why did that change, like, everything? I didn't want to change everything. Did I click this by accident? Yeah, I clicked this by accident. Oh, okay. I guess when you get pretty much everything, you can just like guess and check the rest. Metropolitan. Okay. Yeah, because like... So, in the treasure trove... Well, beside the treasure trove blueprint, there was a note saying that the blueprint was a black border blueprint, which marked it as like a lost original print from Arindia. So that's how I've like discovered that part. The fog was because of the classrooms showing that Arindia was like Fen Ares used to be Arindia Ares until the War of the Fifth Era. The trains is because of also the classroom slideshow where the victorious Fen Ares was taking apart the train tracks. So the assumption there is like, well, they were taking apart the train tracks, so they were probably like Arindia was based on train movement. And then Metropolitan, like, you watch me guess and check every single one. Everything shifts to the right as if a train on rails. Okay. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Blackbridge Hotel and Spa. Interesting. Also, this is illegal. Black flags at full staff. What does yellow do? Simple enough. I need to do that. Okay, so it's just allowance tokens. It's nice, but at least it's not anything massive. The other one that I have is Arch Aries, which I know is yellow because it's the symbol in every single shop, and also because of one of the classrooms. But I don't know anything else about it. I think I might have a stamp for it. I may as well pull this while I'm down here. Who knows? Maybe I end up finding... Maybe today I luck into getting the rest of the letters, but I doubt it. Oh, yeah, one of the letters was in the upstairs of this rotator room. It was actually letter number 1. And it gave me information that it seems like because they found something while mining here, something they shouldn't have found, either, which I think was just the treasure trove. The miners had loose lips, and the head miner passed, and his son was basically blackmailing the estate with that information, saying, hey, I need money, and I know things. But then it brings you here, which... Yeah, the upstairs also showed that, like, if you brought the reservoir level to 6, you get access to here. Which is a similar beach to what Alzara mentioned, but I don't have notes on it. I couldn't find any notes. It wasn't the third one. I think it was like the first or second one, but I just didn't write it down. Yeah, like I didn't write it down anywhere. There should be like a treasure chest here, I think. And then there's also this, like, the safe house underground. Right. I think this is in... Delete it. I think this is in the security, because it looks like all the... It's either security or it's the grotto. All this, who I would assume to be the people behind the Ruby Crown heist. And I assume that because, like, here's the plan for the Ruby Crown heist. And you can see the names White, Fargo, Marigold, Marion Marigold, Hanning. Too easy to track. They had like an entire timed plan. It would have only taken 31 minutes. And then there's this from Marion, where she's been living in this safe house for Crown of Arindia will finally return to Oris, to the south. Seek what's in the shade of the truth. I wonder if that's something that I can hit with like the power hammer or something like that. And then there's this, which is also in an Alzara. And more interestingly, this. Oh, I never noticed it's minor and major. How much does that matter? Minor, minor, major, major, major. So this connects to a new clue where if you read all the signs that are in the book, in the pictures of the book, you get Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end, record each stop on the way. So like Route 8 depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, which is 10, So like 8, 7, 3, 10. Turn right, so through 1, turn right to dead end, 13, and then record each of those stops. So I've got all of that written down, which is 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. Angel Tower, Aries Crossing, Tanner Fork, Oris Train Hall, dead end. I don't know what it's used for. I don't know. I feel like I'm chasing after literally nothing. I think the main thing I'm looking for right now is the final microchip for, like, the way to open up the final safes, which, what is there? There's drafting room, there's study, there's drawing room. And then I don't know. I probably have seen it and I'm just not remembering it. I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm also trying to get the microchip and the letters are the two main things. Actually, I'm crazy. I just realized, let me pull up periodic table of elements. Okay, so 7. No, 7 is nitrogen, 3 is lithium, so it's probably not that. Wait, if you count 8, 8 is oxygen, 7 is on, Li, what's 10? Ne, line, H, Al. I don't know. Maybe it's something. Could that be a password for this? I should also check here for... Okay, this doesn't match up with that image, so there's that. Okay, so that's not that. I've wasted 20 steps just sort of reviewing things, but it's good to review and recheck the info I've got. Since I'm going to be low on steps, I think I just want to try and get, like, armory. Armory would be nice, so that way there I can get the torch. Hopefully. These are all dead ends. Is there anything... Planetarium is pretty nice to get because it accelerates the stars. But I think I want guest bedroom just to regain some of what I lost from sticking around. Yeah, that was 4 hours in game of just review, essentially. Oh. First time I've seen an item in the spare room. Nice. Oh, the drawing room. One of these days I'll understand. What if it's 2/3? You know, like February 3rd? No. What if it's like you're only supposed to count the small horses? So like 0, 2, 1, 1. I don't know. I don't know. I want to know, but I don't want to be told. I want to figure it out. Redraw. Oh yeah, I got the planetarium by opening up that compartment. Oh, I just realized that blocked it off. Billiard room doesn't have anywhere else to go. That's fine. Fairly, like, the reroll on the drawing room will get me where I need to be. 18, Oh, right. Diamond is you reverse the order of the digits. I was like, what is diamond? I know what square is. What is diamond? So 21 divided by 7 is 3. 10 times 10 minus 10 reversed is 9. Now, this is just rude. Because that's 1/3 of 10. Times 3, it's 10 squared is 100 minus 1, 99 divided by 11 is 9. Okay. I'm sitting way too close to the screen. My posture is awful. I could planetarium and call it, but like that's not a smart idea. Security. Okay. Yeah, this matches up. Wait. Spare room. Walk-in closet. Archives. Nook. Storage room. Office. Nursery. Gallery. Hallway. Where's that corridor? I think it's hallway. Security. Showroom. Swan Song HSS. It doesn't work like here, does it? Oh. I thought I'd need to go back to the grotto. Okay. Let's start with like more recent stuff. Footage not found. Okay. Wait. Does this mean I can like rewatch Rumpus Rum stuff? Is that what this is? Can I rewatch this?
And as it was foretold,
Just what I needed.
the sound
Just what I needed. Yes.
yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of water.
Okay, this is not the same shore.
He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet
That's the shore.
cannot find. A lost
But not really.
beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great.
Okay. So this would probably be like the first time entering security. I think I have good enough, like I can access this at any point for these if I feel like I need them. But like I want to go back through all the like prior, like before Simon shows up at the manor. Oh, okay. So this is the opening. So this takes place in the parlor? Is where he records it?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and...
Okay, I'll do the rest of them chronologically and not going backwards. 1987 in the library. My God. I think that's just like Herbert and Simon. Then later that day in the entrance. A lot of these are just going to be junk, aren't they? I don't think I got any info from that. Is this an actual clue? Yeah, I know. I followed the train route. Okay? Do I put that password into here? Is that what it is? I have only cared about like major ones or what? Like I don't get it. Okay, so that's all. Also, there's, they really should have put an actual camera here, so that way you could know that that's the camera. And it kind of breaks the immersion when there's no camera right there. Yeah, these don't spell anything because that's like library, music room, wine cellar, vault, nook. It's just all consonants. And then there's, what is that, ballroom, pools. Let's see. What if I do that with only the major ones? Okay. What if I do it with the numbers instead? What if I do it with the numbers but not with the 8? That doesn't spell anything in elite speak, does it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be a hint towards, but I definitely understood it properly. Is there anything that I need the boiler room to power? No, but it's still the best choice. Can't take that, I'll take planetarium. Yeah, cool thing about the planetarium is that you can look here and see everything that I assume this is everything you have observed, because it looks like there's still space for more. It's kind of neat. Like, and it's always on a set amount, so like, next, well, I'll get +1 for the next one, but I'm also going to get +2 because I'm probably going to end here. So the next observatory is going to be the Slice, Farmer's Apple, and Diamondus Major. Oh, it is open. For some reason, I thought it wasn't. Yeah, I don't have a real choice here. Oh, I chose that was the best case scenario. Damn. That's crazy. I don't have any gems. Gem? Gem, please? Gem? No. No gem. I'm gonna take this just to maybe get gems. No gems. God damn it. Sure. Can't take anything else. I just want the armory, man. I just want the armory. That's why I'm not taking archives, is because I don't want to, like, lose the ability to see the armory when it pops up. I've got to take archives. I hate this game sometimes. Like, I love this game. I hate this game. I hate what it does to me. It's just so rude. Like, look at that. That's messed up. I could get a key out of there by turning on the boiler room, but, like, it's not worth it. I don't see a gem on that crate. I'm not even gonna go in there. Gymnasium is the only way that I guarantee that I don't get locked. I need something to light fire. I didn't get it. Okay, well. I'm just gonna write this down so that way there I know that day 64 is Saturday, January 9th. Vine and pine. Oh, still have the archives. Okay. Still have one other door from the archives, and maybe it'll be worth it. Yeah, this is where you just get, like, it just gives you the Fen one, which is nice. Ah, and this is the 6th era. So then it's not too long after the War of the 5th era. Manning and White. Those are both names. Maybe I misread Manning as Hanning, because that's what I have written down. Caleb Manning, referred to as her mentor. Manning got arrested. 100 Bells Tea Room. What did I write down for the 100 Bells? Because there's a note about it somewhere. Oh, yeah. 100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. So that must have been planning out disappearing. This was 3 months after his arrest. And then about 6 months later, this happened. Reaching the south wall. Motherfucker. Nothing I could have done here. Okay, well, I guess I run back to the planetarium so I get that buff. I think it was this way. Did get a bit of information at least. But I'm still not sure what's really useful information. And there's still more to be solved and figured out. Like, I don't know what the entire train passcode is for. Just a bunch of numbers. There was also one thing. Okay, it doesn't look like it's this. I forgot that there was like a picture drawn that looked like there was a cracked wall on some stair steps between two pillars. And I have no idea where it'd be. I thought it'd be in the well, but the well doesn't have pillars going down it, so it probably isn't. Shelter, because I get to access things. Was this just open before? I don't remember this just like being open before. I don't know. Maybe it was and I'm losing it. I thought I would have needed to open it again. Oh, hey. That's in the symbol. That's with everything else. What if I do it here? So for security it worked, but not in shelter. Wonder if it'd work elsewhere. Maybe it'll work in the grotto. I'm gonna do this just because I think that can get a good amount of resources, as long as I just like pass up on taking drawing rooms, that way there it stays in the pool. I'm gonna go to the grotto and check Swan Song HSS. It's weird to me that it works for the security, like specifically to give security access, and that there were things mentioned with the grotto logs that like there was a password added that didn't fit the norm for those passwords, which was like nope. Okay. I think it was worth a shot. There's also this, which feels like it goes with the like 6 or 0, but I don't know how it's supposed to line up. Like, I don't know if it's just like there's a ton of loose ends that I haven't tied off yet, or if it's like legitimately just a ton of red herrings that are going absolutely nowhere, that I think are going places. Diamond apple slice. I mean, this kind of just makes sense to do, I think. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. I'll do a billiard room. Do some more math. 5, 6, 4. Have I circled around? Am I back to easy billiard room? What the hell is this? Like, okay, no. Is this like a final test? Is that what this is? Oh shit. 3 times 7, 21. Minus 5. 16. 61. Minus 10 is 51. 15. What? Oh my god. Would this be... No, wait. This is easy. Because this would be like negative 15 divided by 3. So that's negative 5. 25. Minus 20 is 5. 25 divided by 5 is 5. A third of 10 to the nearest 1 is 3. Plus 1/3 is back to like a third of 10. 5.3 repeated because that's plus 2. So it's 5. Yes! A trophy. Let's go. Solving 40 dartboard puzzles. Math. Oh. Didn't see that before. Gonna need a sledgehammer. For sure. Already got laboratory. It's all dead ends. Okay, I've got to take the office because I need to check Swan Song HSS in every terminal possible. Nope. Okay. Wait, why is... I know I've had to open that before. Why are these already open? I know that there was a patch. Did they patch that? Is that a change, or is that because of me accessing the security? Yeah, I'll take the aquarium. I took Gold Sink to spend money, but it didn't give me commissary. It didn't give me armory. And those were the two things I was looking for. It's like, armory has a chance to give me the axe. Is a good pickup. Commissary has a chance to give me, like, literally everything. Sledgehammer, just what I needed. Running shoe's pretty good. Sleeping mask can be helpful. I'll just buy everything. You know, you kind of just never know what will be helpful and what won't be. And there's 0 chance of completing the board. Wonderful. Okay. What can you do? I'm wondering if this is a hint that like blue is going to have that sort of ray. Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever like properly looked at this. Sinclair has many more secrets that he will take to his grave. Appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Yep. Already know that. Oh, I found that the Mechanarium will have a lever in it if you have enough rooms to where you get more than what's really possible. Well, I drew that, so I'm not gonna draft it. I don't remember. I don't think I opened this before. I did. Green memo. It's giving me a different one. This is a different hint. Green memos in white boxes are always lies. Gift shop. It just looks nice. Yeah, that seems to be all that it does. None would dare to open it. I mean, I would. It just wouldn't let me. I need a special key for it. Coming soon. This is probably for the bunk room. Over 10,000 sold in Nuance. Yeah, because they're like all like the stamp for Nuance has a blimp on it, so they're for air travel. Dare mode, no idea what that means. Can only be purchased after you have proven your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. I assume this improves your start of day. Be sure to bring some keys. I think you need to open like everything in the locker room to be able to use the swim trunks is what that means. Because I've seen them in the pool room, but I've not been able to like do anything with it. This is risky, but I'm going to take storeroom. Might be the wrong move. I might just dead end myself. Yeah, I dead ended myself. It doesn't really matter. That I did, though. There wasn't much that I was really going for with this particular day. I think the only time I'll be upset at really dead ending myself is if, like, the Outer Rim's tomb, because that's like one of the things that has actually still has stuff that I want to investigate. Oh yeah, Secret Garden as well, but not nearly as important because Secret Garden I also need the power hammer, I think, because I think there was a wall to be broken down. Oh no, wait, planetarium. Call it a day. And I think I'm also going to call it a day there. I'm getting hungry. It's been about 3 hours. It didn't really gain much information. Did figure out that new password. But like, I feel like new information is going to be pretty scarce. But yeah, thanks anyone who's been watching. Really appreciate it. I might be back tomorrow, maybe on Sunday as well. One of those days, both of those days, probably only one of those days if I'm being honest. I'm just kind of... Oh, I just noticed Orindia. There's got to be some hint that's like hidden in all of this that I'm simply not getting as well. But yeah, appreciate it. If you've been hanging around lurking, very cool. Thank you. I'll be back eventually. Until then,